Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. This episode here, I am basically confused the entire session on whether or not I'm doing new climbs in the beginning here. So let's just jump into it. Starting off with this yellow one here in the corner, super nice and simple. Now, like I said in the beginning, I'm very confused whether or not I actually have done these climbs or not before. So yeah, I feel like these are new. I don't know though. I got this yellow one done immediately, then I hopped onto the red, reach out there, got the hand. I think this is a V0. Super nice and simple. Match the top there, happy with that. This green one though feels like it's familiar. So that's why this confused me basically the entire time. I'm like, this feels old. Not old, but feels like I've done it before. And then but those first two felt brand new to me, so I'm like, maybe I forgot them or something. I don't remember. So, yeah, but you know, we're just vibing out here. You know, nothing too crazy going on. Got this nice purple one here. I actually really like this purple one. Pretty fun. Get that right hand up, cross the feet over. I immediately went up for that one. That's not a good hold. That's a good hold though. Then from there, I was able to get that left hand up, step up onto it, big move up to that. And then here, I just kind of put my foot on top of this big hold, this little side pull, and grab the top right there. Felt good. Match onto that. Super solid. This purple one, I don't think it's very physically demanding by any means for a purple. But what I do think is really interesting about it is from here, kind of just pull yourself over, grab onto one of these. I like the technique at the end. I think the technique is kind of the hard part. Stand up, and then you want to just kind of shift your weight over just enough so where you can support yourself in the corner with that and match onto it. Up next, we got this fun orange one. Now, I will say this was fun, but oh boy, did it get my like adrenaline pumping here. It's not like that scary of any, there's no moves that are very scary, but I just psyched myself out in the beginning of this like session, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Like almost talked myself out of it. But then I got to here and I was like, well, wait a second, I'm pretty dang close. I made this move and I was like, wait a second, I can do this. But then I was just like having to trust the feet, and I thought I was gonna fall off this hand here. But I was made it to the top, felt super solid about that, and then I was like, you know what, let's go crazy. Let's do another scary purple one. This purple one here, also very scary. Probably equally as so, just because I think my mental was a little shook from the last climb here. But I made it up there, got that, super happy with that move. Then here, it's kind of a big pull up to there. Use the bolt hole to help. Get onto this, and then here, I made sure to match onto this. Readjust my hand just a little bit, match. Then you have to just trust this little foot here. Trust the foot, don't fall off. 1, 2, 3, big pull up. Up to there, got that, and then I got my foot over. Once I grabbed that hold, oh, nice, juicy, delicious, solid hold. Match the top, happy with that. Then we tried this black one here. This one, crazy. Started here, boom, hit that, did a little foot swap, and then I was like, okay, now here, I gotta get my foot over there. No, that's not the play. This is what I should do. Now I did record, I thought I recorded another attempt of this, but you'll just have to see. So this is basically what I did the second. This is my third time trying it. But I get the hand up there, get the foot there. Now I get over here, feels good. And then here, it's all about just trusting that handhold is a really good hold, honestly. Boom. Maximum grip on that. 1, 2. And then here's where I differentiated between the second and third climb. You're seeing the third climb here, just as a reminder. Here, I try to go up directly with this left hand. Does not work. You have to go right, left, right. Did not work. The right, left feels really bad because I just feel really weak with it. But I have to figure out how to do it exactly. So that'll be kind of what I'm working on next. But I do like that climb a lot. It puts me out of my comfort zone, but it feels doable. So really enjoy that. This green climb, nice, chill. Easy, good. Then I saw a different attempt on this purple climb here. I tried it in the past, got my butt kicked on it. I realized that guy, that his beta here, he basically reached out to a hold way out there, way stronger than I could do it. I then tried this orange one. and I tried pulling that, and it just was not going. I think maybe I need to bend my knee a little more or something, but I pretended like I made the climb, and I was like, that's way too difficult. So instead of trying something super difficult, I was like, let's go to the pink, something I'm not expecting to try to make or anything, just something to keep working at, keep making sure I can do the start here and make sure it doesn't feel too awkward. Now I was trying to get some direction from one of my friends down there, and she was telling me I kind of have to like put my right foot onto that foothold right there like I'm doing, and then she was saying what the setter was doing. That didn't work. I didn't feel like I had the strength, kind of like, didn't have the strength to do that orange one. That pink one was gonna require, I think, significantly more strength. So I was like, you know what, let's settle for a nice orange one here right at the end. Nice and easy. Got the foot up, and then from here, get that one foot up. Nope. Scoot it up. There we go. And then here I was able to just stand, pull up. Boom. One hand, two hands, match it. We're done. Tail of the tape here. Solid session overall. Got those two oranges done. Flashed them both. Really happy with that. I'm going to say I flashed them even if I have tried them before, because genuinely do not remember them at all. So it was basically like I flashed them for the first time. I was climbing them for the first time because I didn't know. You only saw 2 pink attempts there, but I did do a couple more. I just, a day of misrecording things, unfortunately. But overall, solid session, really fun. If you enjoyed the videos, like and subscribe. And as always, keep on climbing.